Right then, hello, good evening, and welcome. My name is Paul. Possibly you'll also know me as Knickknack. The only brains behind Knickknack's daily teaser. I'll have those floating up here somewhere if you want to go and have a look at them. Please do. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Maybe you won't. I don't know, but at least have a look. Let me know what you think. At any rate, I do brain teaser quizzes. I watch movies when I can find one that's appealingly short, and I watch TV shows as and when I can. Right at the moment, I've been watching the HBO series Watchmen, partly because I'm a fan of good TV, and partly because I'm also a fan of the original graphic novel. So far, I've come away very impressed with it. I also came away extremely impressed with last week's episode 6, This Extraordinary Being, which was quite an episode. Last night, however, I watched episode 7, An Almost Religious Awe, and I wanted to tell you about it. Episode 7, An Almost Religious Awe, opens with a usual summary of earlier episodes, showing us that Angela, Sister Night, played by Regina King, is being treated for her nostalgia overdose by Lady True, Hong Chai, whilst relieving her memories of growing up in a Vietnam that's now the USA's 51st state. Her childhood sees her spending a lot of time in an orphanage after her parents were killed by a Viet Cong suicide bomber. We move forward to the now and show how Angela is connected by a very long tube to someone she believes is her grandfather, but that Lady True refuses to let her meet. The person in question turns out to be an unconscious elephant, because elephants never forget, obviously. At any rate, that gives Angela all the grounds she needs to get out of Lady True's facility and head home, because she's not only wants to get away from her situation, but she also has things she needs to talk over with her husband, Cal. Those things involve a car crash a long time ago and a hammer. Now, what did I think? I have to admit, I don't know if An Almost Religious Awe is on a par with This Extraordinary Being. Episode 6 was one hell of a beautiful piece of storytelling, connecting a parallel world with now, right now in modern history, and with a mutual past. And it was not only a beautiful bit of storytelling, it was great character building, it was fantastic world building, and fantastic editing. It put everything together as if it was done in one shot. So in one sense, no, An Almost Religious Awe is not on a par with This Extraordinary Being. On the other hand, yes, it bloody well is. Watchmen, I've got to say this, and I'll say this again probably next week, but Watchmen's world building is absolutely fantastic. We know 51st State is a metaphor for something that could join the USA. And the Watchman has managed to find a bit of history and turn that foreign nation into the 51st State of the Union. Could it have happened in the real world? I honestly couldn't tell you. Obviously, Dr. Manhattan wasn't about in our world. But it's a beautiful bit of world building that's adding to the sense of realism, I think. Lady True. Now, for those of us familiar with the original Watchmen graphic novel, we were aware that Adrian Veidt, Ozymandias, is trapped on a moon of Jupiter after the squid attack that he engineered. He's trapped, he's creating clone life to relieve a sense of boredom, if for no other reason, and he's guilty of killing 3 million New Yorkers in the 11/12 attacks. I get the impression from this that he's Lady True's inspiration. They're both smart, they're both intelligent, they're both building up their own little empires. And I get the feeling Lady True is up to something with her Millennium Clock. frankly, after finding out that Cal is potentially not who he seems and is capable of surviving several rather gruesome blows to the head with a hammer attack, I'm going to be watching another episode next Tuesday. I'll let you know about it by Wednesday. I hope you care to watch and comment. Have fun, have a good day, and don't annoy Angela Abar. Have a good day.